Well, I have something kind of nice to report. As we like to say in the captain's army, a report from you, one of the lieutenants in the field, sir, is the. I actually have a young man today. Says, hold on a second. Shows me his phone. Is this correct? And it's AppMex. And he goes, so what am I looking for that's an official coin? I said, you're looking for walking liberty. Punches it in. And of course, young guy, savvy with the internet, and the devices. So he knows he could just punch it into the search engine and then hit, go. And then just turn his phone back off. And when he goes back on. So I gotta say, I have a young man starting to get multi-generational wealth. This is getting set up. I wanted to report that to the Army for y'all. And so here we go. Not only was there that, but then a very interesting article from Revolver. This was one that I wanted to make sure the captain and everybody in the who watches knows. And then there's also the bunch who watch TFM, as I'm sure TFM has probably cited this study. So this Revolver article was getting into something from neuroeconomics, and it was a paper cited 18,000 times, putting it in the top 0.3% of cited papers on why do men vote liberal, or what kind of men do. Low testosterone men. The more you give them testosterone, the more right-wing they'll vote. Or the more likely it is they'll deviate from the voting patterns of a Democratic Party member. If they are a full-fledged Democratic Party member, you start giving them tea, they are more likely to deviate from the party line, leave the party, vote right of their party's position. This is something that Dutton brought up over and over again. And now it's something that this can't be ignored, because testosterone also helps with actually making the kind of the trigger mechanism in your mind turn off. People who have panic attacks, people who have they have trouble, like they just get triggered, they get gun shy, they have flinchers, or it's just that they're easily put off by things. So like they're easily offended, easily disgusted, easily freaked out. Holy shit. It turns out all of those are related to blood serum testosterone levels. So now we're starting to see cognition, neurological speed, and now also the ability to be fundamentally rational rather than rely on the brainstem and emotions and the lizard and monkey part of the brain. Testosterone makes you use the frontal lobe. And it was because we had to develop both at the same time. And so I thought it was a very interesting paper that, and now I've got to actually take a closer look at it, because the ramifications of it are pretty big. Because this really does tell us about the good times, weak men issue. Good times creating weak men, bad times creating strong men. And so it just, there's so many thoughts that kind of are running through my head around it. And I'm just at this stage where I'm like, no. I'll let everybody tell me what they think. Wow.